Sorry I'm late. Just give me 1 second. I am going to grab some water and then we will get started. Because today we are working with Neocolors, some of our favorite art mediums. I know that a lot of you love them. Just gonna see, here we are. I didn't put an image for yesterday's portrait. I'll have to do that. Good morning, good morning. Hi Meryl, you're up early. Fantastic. I also don't have my iPad, so I'll be drawing from a mirror again, which isn't a bad thing. My Neocolors are mostly broken. Yep, they are. Thank you for joining this morning. Hi Sarah, good morning. So today is Neocolors and I am gonna just grab what I have here, move this over a little bit. My camera seems to have shifted over to the left a little bit, but I have what I need, so that's okay. So today is Neocolor 2s. If you don't have Neocolor 2s, any wax crayon or crayon that is water soluble, because I am going to be using water with mine. Good morning, Leslie. Hi, how are you? And yeah, sorry, I was dealing with my in-laws, which is it just took longer than I expected. It's fine, happens. I did get up early. All right, it's Thursday, everybody. It's Thursday. Thursday means it's, oh, we actually have a lot of things going on today. Leslie does as well. No, Leslie, you can't. That's fine. So I have a Oaxaca drawing meet today. And so if you're coming to Oaxaca with me in Mexico in January, then please check messages. I will send an email out as well so that you will get that. And then we have art hang party with Melissa. I'm sure she'll turn up this morning. She's doing Olympic gold as her theme. And then Drawing Hive with the Visual Arts Passage is, I think they're doing Deadpool today. I think that's what they're doing. So those are both at 7 p.m. Eastern. Who is drawing faces with us this morning? Should we get started? I'm going to set the timer and we will do a 1-minute warm-up. Continuous line, if you want to do continuous line. I'm going to do a couple of warm-ups. I'm going to do a continuous line without water on the base, and then I'll do a continuous line with the water on the base, and we'll see how different it looks. So your 1 minute starts, I think it's thrown people that I wasn't here, but that's okay. I have you guys, which is great. Are you ready? 1 minute starts now. Oh, color. I said continuous line, didn't I? I should probably make sure my lines are continuous. I got my hair trimmed yesterday. I wonder if anyone will notice from my photos. That should have been a thought in my head and not out loud, because then it would have been like an honest reaction of, oh, you got your hair cut yesterday. And now I'm smiling. So now this is different. Okay, that's our minute. Funny, funny, funny. All right, let's have a look. Is everybody drawing with us? Okay, that's our minute. Now I'm going to do a minute where I'm going to wet the paper. This isn't the best paper to wet, but I'm going to wet the paper and then draw over with Neocolors, if nobody's done it that way. And then I'll do a minute where I dip the Neocolor in the water. You all good? Let's get started on our minute. I'm going to wet the paper first before I start the minute. Get a nice big brush, and this is really, you know, the cheapest note paper ever, which is great because it's good to see what it works with. 1 minute starts now. So it goes on a little bit smoother, and it's not as dry. Okay, well, it does look a little bit different to this, I think. It has like a little bit of a smooching. Hi, Lou. Oh my goodness, Lou. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that you're in Chicago. And good morning, C. Okay, so we've done a minute dry Neocolor, a minute where the water was wet, where the paper was wet, and now I'm going to dip my Neocolor and do it 1 minute as well, continuous line. I'm just getting warmed up. It's been a bit of a morning, so I need to just, you know, get a warm up. Ready, 1 minute starts now. So I'm dipping my Neocolor in the water, and that's giving me a little bit of a different feel. Actually, it's nice when you have the water on the page a little bit and it moves around. And I know it's going to dry differently too. Don't worry if you can't get the whole face done. I'm not worried. All right. Good morning, Melissa, and hello, Laura. I was wondering if you were going to join. You know, Melissa, maybe we should do live mornings on. I know it's maybe too early for you, but if you have an overhead, maybe next week we could do a live together. I think it would be nice to talk about your art hang party on a Thursday morning. Maybe not every Thursday morning, but maybe the odd Thursday morning if you want to join me in our morning challenges, you could do that. Totally up to you. I've got a really nice strong black coffee as well. Thank you. Good morning. Okay, so we've done a minute where we dip our Neocolors into water. We did a minute where we had water on the page and then drew over. And then we had a minute just dry Neocolors. I'm going to just put a neck on there. I don't like not having a neck, and here as well. Okay, so now I'm going to do a 5-minute value study. So I need 3 different values. So I'm going to stick with blue. And I'm going to take my light blue that broke the other day. Was not very nice. It just snapped. I can't remember what I was doing. Melissa says, ha, I'm not sure my face is ready for camera. Well, that's why I am never on camera this early in the morning, other than on our Zooms. That's a lie. Never is a very definite word. On YouTube, I'm not on with my face. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so I need a mid-tone and a light. So I have my 3 values there. All right, so 5 minutes. And I have quite a good light on me. I have like a light coming from the left-hand side and a darker shadow on the right-hand side because I'm not getting any light from there. And we can start. Are you ready? Okay, 5 minutes. Go. I'm honestly, I'm going to try and go a little bit smaller this time because I keep trying to squeeze my whole face on the whole page. I've noticed that my neck is getting a little not saggy, which is something, I guess, which comes with age. Your skin loosens up. That's something that I would like to not get fixed, but maybe do more exercise to tighten my neck. These are things that, you know, you see when you do your self-portrait every single day for a month. I mean, we're not even into every single day. What are we in? We're halfway through the month. Yeah. Halfway through the month, and you've got 3 minutes left on this one, everybody. I did say to the people who came at 7:05, because I was a little bit late, that Melissa has her Olympic gold art hang party tonight. I'm sure there'll be a lot there. I'm going to try and make the first little bit, and then I will be moving on to doing some portraits. I have a team build tomorrow, which is like a company get-together event, like motivational weekend kind of thing that a friend's company is doing, and I am teaching people how to draw portraits. Maybe not so much teaching, but we're going to be doing some portrait exercises. I'm going to basically tell them that they can all draw. So I need to be practicing my portrait skills, but I'm definitely going to come for a little bit to art hang and make sure that I get some Olympic golds before I start portraits. I think I look like a bear in this one. It could be my nose. Maybe on the last day, I can't remember what it was, but maybe we should have a draw what you remember of yourself. I'm going to put more. We've got 1 minute left. This was a 3 minute. The first 3 were 1 minute, and this was a, oh, did I say 3 minute? 5 minute. This was a 5 minute. Not a 3 minute, 5 minute, which feels so long. It's nice. And I do love Neocolors. There are other companies that sell products very similar to Neocolors. They're water soluble, and I did have a whole set. I can't remember where I put them, but I do have them somewhere. And they're just, I don't think they're as creamy as Neocolors. They're a little bit chalkier or scratchier. And I love how Neocolors just glides over gouache. This needs to be longer. Oh, I think I'm looking a little cross-eyed here. Oh, good morning, Piper. Piper just decided that she wants to come in and lie down now. She's been hanging out in the hallway. Lips are looking a little bit funny. My lips are definitely not this big, but hey, we can change them on our portraits for sure. Hola, Patty. That was our 5 minutes. Melissa says, thanks, I'm excited for tonight. It'll be fun to capture the emotion and energy of gold medal winning moments. Oh, is it gold medal or gold medal? Probably gold medal. And Melissa says, that sounds like a great event. And C says, I'm channeling John Lennon, I think. Yeah, I think I've got a bit of the Andy Warhol going on a bit again. What was that? That was 5 minutes. That was a value study. Do we want to do a wash of Neocolor first and then go over with details, but do 5 minutes? So do a 2-minute wash and a 3-minute dry Neocolor, so like a wet and dry. How many have we done so far? We did a dip of Neocolor into water. I started a little bit late. And we did, and that was a 1 minute. And then we did a wash of water on the page and then Neocolor over the top, and that was also a minute. And then we just did a minute of dry Neocolor. So, oh no, Tash says, hey, YouTube didn't send me a notification that you were live. Oh no, that's not good. So sorry, Tash. And I was a bit unorganized this morning and arrived late, so you haven't missed much, Tash. All right, that's how many we've done. So now I'm keeping with the same paper, I think, for all the Neocolors today. I'm going to try and finish this little, well, I'm not going to finish this block of paper, but I will put them in. So, all right, so I am going to, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to pick some different colors, and I'm going to pick peach for my skin and just get a wash over the top of this page, and blue for my glasses because that's pretty important, and then maybe just a maybe a sienna color, that kind of color, and then a dark, just one, maybe a dark brown. I feel like I'm missing a lot of my Neocolors. Like it looks like I've got a lot, but it really, I don't think I have that many. I think I'm missing a lot of colors. Okay, so let's have a look at the colors. That's my dark. That's my shadow on my face on the side. And I'll try and block it in. So for 2 minutes, I'm going to put a whole bunch of colors on where I see them quickly, like just block them in. And then I'm going to, for the 3 minutes, do some more details, but with the same colors. Oh, and then you have not put a date with Neocolor 1. No, I haven't put a date with Neocolor 1. Uh-oh. I should have. Where were they anyway? Were they at the beginning? They were at the beginning. This was Neocolor 1, wasn't it? Okay, well, it's okay. It's just a month of faces. All right, so But yeah, I should put a date. I need one of those stamps. Who has a stamp like that? Somebody has a stamp. Somebody from our group, I think, has a stamp. You have a stamp. Patty has a stamp. Sarah says, how about 2 value with 2 different colors? 2 value, 2 different colors. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. I'm just going to do this one because it's in my head right now, and then we will do that. That's a good idea. And Melissa says, I bought a cheap date stamp on Amazon. I may have to do that. It would be easier, wouldn't it? Just a stamp. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes and no, for 2 minutes and then 3 minutes. 2 minutes starts now. So I'm just blocking in, and then I'm going to wet it, and then I'm going to go over the top. And then afterwards we'll do Sarah's suggestion of 2 different colors. So you mean like complementary colors? We could do that. See, there are certain blocking in and shapes that you can really do to create your face quite quickly. Okay. Oh, 1 minute. So 1 more minute to block, and then I will just take a brush quickly and go over it. And then we will, oh, that's, I mean, I do like a wide eye. I like it in images. I feel like it just adds something a little bit different. I like it. Yeah. I'm kind of drawing just straight on. Get a little bit of this color up here. See, I did my head too big again. Okay, I'm going to now take a brush and I'm going to just soften the color. Trying to keep some of the light on the face. That's the 2 minutes. My buzzer just went off. Okay. Oh, so funny. Melissa says, or just write the date. Yes, could totally just write the date. Oh, and Sarah says, my comment was made during your blue color phase. Okay, that was a little bit, sorry. And Melissa says, Sarah, I used to ink refill needle I used the ink refill needle the other day, worked like a charm. Great, Melissa, she says. Okay, are you ready, guys? Your next 3 minutes is going over with some detail. Mine's not dry. I'm going to dry it because if I don't dry it, it doesn't act like I want it to act. So hang on a second. Sorry for the noise. Okay, 3 minutes. Ready? 3 minutes starts now. if I can find it. 3 minutes. I think my paper is still a little bit wet. Pull this down a little bit. Okay, so there are some much darker areas, so I'm going to get those in. My lips are a little bit too high up. Move those down. I've got some shadows here, which is good to have shadows. Let's take the darker one and just get those nostrils in. See, they're nice because you can blend over the top. Oh, I shouldn't have put that blue there. Why did I put that blue there? Let's change that. That makes it confusing. 23 seconds left. Ah! Is everybody keeping up? I mean, you can't talk if you're writing or drawing, rather. So you can tell me afterwards. All right, that's time is up. So that was a 5-minute. All right, I will put the date. The date is August, is it 15th? Yeah. Oops. Oof. Okay, so I really like blending them with water as well. I may do a face and then try the technique of like pulling down with water. I haven't tried that with Neocolors, so I may do that. Is anybody up for that? A little bit of experimentation. Maybe do the face without the glasses, pull it down, all of it, and then put the glasses over the top. Does everybody wear glasses here? Melissa, you don't wear glasses, do you? Sarah, do you wear glasses? Well, I know that Meryl doesn't wear glasses. Okay, but I would like to try, I'm going to do the 2 colors like Sarah said. And my 2 colors are going to be, does anybody have a preference of colors? Oh, Melissa says, I do, but I'm not drawing along today. Okay, that's fine. Random? Oh, random. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. You can't see me closing my eyes. 1 and the other one. 2. Okay, that's good. Green and orange. Not colors that I would have chosen, but oh. Well, you can do purple and yellow, I'll do green and orange. And we were lucky because they're on the opposite side of the spectrum on the color wheel. All right, are we ready? I'm gonna try a different position, pose. Okay. What are we doing? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Should we do a 10-minute? Do you want to do a 10-minute? Let's see how it goes for 10 minutes. I feel like I need to like breathe a little bit. I know there's a little bit of a delay. I will wait for your answer and I'll have a sip of my coffee. And maybe I'll choose a different piece of paper as well. Maybe just a plain paper. That would not be a good one to do it on. Do it on plain paper. Maybe I'll do a double like I did. I really like the double that I did yesterday. This one, was it this one? This one? This one that went across the page. I think I may do another one like that. Okay, nobody's saying anything, so we will say 10 minutes, which is great. 10 minutes is fantastic. Don't forget to press the little thumbs up button. Thank you, everybody. And if you're watching this after the live, please comment, because I do get your comments, so that would be really nice. Oh, what if you turn the book vertical? All right, let's do a Melissa suggestion. That's a great idea. I'm going to just take another page then so that it's white on white. Okay. Are we ready? Okay, this position I look a little bit like a grandma. Let's go. 10 minutes starts. Start. Oh, I put 30 minutes. 10 minutes starts now. Okay. I'm going to sketch it out in orange first. I don't know if my dog is barking or like not barking, but you know the beginning of a bark when they're like woof, woof, woof. I don't know if she's like dreaming or starting to bark. She's underneath. She's never usually here in the morning. She's usually fast asleep, but she wanted to come down this morning. If you're just joining, we're doing self-portraits, and oh my goodness, yes, and oh my goodness, I'm not sure if this like I have like the coil right where my forehead is, where my hair comes down, and it is not well. I'm gonna move on to green soon. I need to get this done here. Just thought I'd change position. And yes, I'm drawing from looking in a mirror, so the angles are limited because I need to still see my face. I don't have my iPad to take a picture and use that, and I'm recording with my phone, so but okay, so let's do this. Green. I do not sketch with green. Other than like landscapes, I do not sketch with green much. Anybody else have that? Okay, I need to have orange and green at the same time because I can't. That would just be too dark. I'm going to get the shadows in. There's only a certain amount of the really dark color that I can put in here. Maybe I can blend a little bit. Oh my, green and orange is not my favorite combo. But we should be able to get a brown. So, I mean, that's one good thing about having a green and a brown, right? Let me move that around a little bit. Maybe I'll be able to get that in. It's way too dark, way too dark. Nice thing about Neocolors is that they do become nice and warm when you hold them in your hands, which means that they get nice and soft. Okay, I'm gonna get the glasses in with the green. I'm just gonna do a negative shape here. I kind of like the unfinished and finished. You know, that kind of like, I mean, not that this is finished, but that more and less detail. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm trying to draw as well, so. Breathing in art is important. Yes. You're right, Sarah. Breathing and art is important. I feel like I'm very delayed, like, or you guys are very delayed. I know which one it is, but okay. The arm of the glasses are going back like that. Whose idea was this to turn it vertically? Melissa. Melissa is here from Art Hang Party. Actually, everybody's here, so hello everybody. Melissa does become almost like a superstar on Thursdays though, so it's nice to have her here with us because she has a YouTube live every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. It's called Art Hang Party, and it's free and you can join, and she shares a bunch of images, and this week is Olympic gold. Hence the Olympics have just finished and she's captured fun images from, I think, stills from moments where the athletes receive their medals or when they realize they got gold. Like, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. You'll have to join and see what it's all about. We got 3 minutes left. I may be able to do the other side, and I may not be able to do the other side. I may not want to do the other side. Let's just get a little bit of... Oh no, see, that's what happens. They break because I hold them in my hand and then they get soft and then I press hard. Somebody the other day said, I think you press your Neocolors much harder than me. I go, yeah, because I like the blocking in. I like this. I like the color that it gives me. That's why. I don't love, well, I like this, but I don't like it everywhere. Like, I like this, the blocking, almost like paint. Let's see if I can do... I need to check to see if I've got the right. I mean, there's a lot of hair up here because I've got my head down, but this angle is different. Okay, so I'm going to use the green now to block in the negative. Really, when you talk about negative space is just part of the image, but a lot of people forget about it, and it creates an aid in seeing other shapes to complete your image. I think that's where people get confused when we say negative shape. It's just your ability to see the whole image and not just the subject matter, and it helps you look at the picture in a different way, because you don't just stop at the subject. You help yourself by what the negative shape aids you in seeing the whole picture rather than just the subject matter. Oh God, this is not an attractive angle, by the way. I wouldn't do this too much. Like, don't go and pose like this for a picture. Oh gosh, what we put ourselves through, eh? And you know, I think I'm getting to like the green a little bit. It's actually not a bad, not a really bad color. All right, everybody. Okay, Melissa, thank you for the suggestion of the vertical. Maybe my head was a little bit too large up here. I'll shorten it slightly. Just a little. Just looking at it. Okay. And that was a 10-minute. We do have 10 minutes left. All right, let's see what everybody is talking about. C says, that's how I draw anyway. I should have a masterpiece. And Sarah says, maybe I should comment about something you'll say 5 minutes from now. Yeah, you could try that. And Melissa says, some photos are crossing finishing lines. Some are when they hear the announcements. That's to do with hang party later at 7 p.m. Eastern. Melissa says, so very celebratory, not celebratory emotions and gestures. And Melissa says, yes, once you get your mind around negative space, it really helps. I had such a brain block on it. And then we did an art hang party session and it really helped. Yes, totally. Yeah, we've been doing it for years. Like, we should all be brilliant at it. My group, anyway. Okay, while I'm here, I just want to make it a little bit pretty, because this is what the beauty of Neocolor 2s are. You can use them as paint as well, which I just love. I think Karen Dash should sponsor me and send me some, because, you know, we do use them a lot. They do get a lot of airtime, these Karen Dashes. I may be done for today. I don't know if I can top this one off. I think I'm good. I am good for the day. I'm gonna just also block in a little bit of a lighter color, because I have a denim shirt on, but I want that to be a little bit darker. How did everybody do with theirs? Did you all do good? Did you all do well? I'm stretching. Can you hear me stretching? Oh, stretch. Stretching is always great after Neocolors because I feel like you use a lot of muscles with Neocolors, or I do anyway. Patricia said, nope. Patty, we have 15 more days of self-portraits. So we were talking yesterday about September, and I think we're going to do ABCs. I think we're going to do a month of ABCs of random things for each letter. I think that would be great. We could fill a sketchbook. You could make a sketchbook. We could make a sketchbook. That would be cool too. I know that Beth Spencer, she is having Margot Kent, who love Margot and what she does. She did a whole project on non-dominant hand drawing. She writes poems. She's digging up plants from neighboring communities that they're going to build houses on and taking them and moving them to her property because she doesn't want them to just be dug up and put in the dumpster. She's pretty amazing, and she makes beautiful she has a company called Peg and All, and her husband make beautiful aprons and bags and tool bags. It's gorgeous. Anyway, she's a guest over on Beth. I think it's next, is it the 19th? I want to say the 19th. So that is, we're on the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, maybe Monday. You'll have to double check. But anyway, she's going to be showing us how to make a sketchbook. So how she makes sketchbooks. And I think Sam Dion Baker makes them very similar to Margot Kent. So it's a tried and tested way of making a sketchbook. Although I do love my origami, because yeah. So either I get another origami and I put the ABCs in there. I think it would be really great to do like a morning where you're just putting in everything on the A page and everything on the B page. I think it would be a really nice collection by the end of the month. Nobody's saying anything, so maybe that idea will be skyboshed and we will do something else. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate the thumbs up. We have 11 thumbs up and 15 people watching. That means 4 people have not given me a thumbs up, but maybe you can't because you're not signed in. Sometimes that happens. I'm not sure why. Melissa says, if you make your own sketchbook, then you can make it the right number of pages. That is so true. Do you know that the Strathmore book is, I think, has the right amount of pages. You could also add pages in between for either patterns or, right? You could do like a page of objects or items or landscape or whatever, and then you could do a page of patterning in maybe those colors or... Oh, thank you, Janan. Janan says, peeked in and gave a thumbs up. Love the ABC book idea. Yeah, I think it would be good. And if you also have kids who love art, or if you run art camps and art schools, I think that would be a great start to the year for school, is doing an ABC book where you gather all the things. And if you're part of our Patreon, so it may be moving over to Substack, but I will let you know. September, don't worry, September will still be Patreon. But we could have a Padlet with all the ABCs and people could just add their images to each letter. I think that would be kind of cool. Or you could do like a whole page of typography with different type. I got my book out the other day because I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I was working on the team build for tomorrow, and so I got my type book out, which I love. It has a great title, this book, and I will show you in a minute. But look how, like, just using the negative space, or, you know, really there's a billion ways you could write the letter A. Look how beautiful. Or another idea would be to create ABC typography every day in a different type. That would be kind of cool too. So they would become like 26 posters that you could have, or postcards. The ideas are endless. This a catalog of type. It's called Hand Job by Michael Perry. Isn't that a great name for a book? With typography in. Like, I love it. It's great. So there's tons of different artists who use type in their daily art. Yeah. Anyway, it's a great book. Anyway, thanks for joining, everybody. Leslie says, love that idea. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you want a project for September, I think it's a great project. If you want to just practice drawing, find everything that starts with the letter A, or, you know, it could be animals. Oh, I'm like cutting in and out. Thank you, Toto Aga. Nice for you to join. Have a great day, everybody. And Melissa will see you later at 7 p.m. I will put the link in the description here for Melissa's art hang party. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're listening. If you're watching this after the fact, I appreciate just pressing that subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the month. Can it happen? I think so. I think I'm at 841 followers. I just need 159 to go. All right, we can do it. Bye, everyone. Bye.